Hey, Speedwinghere here. So, we're now back on the main chapters, chapter 24. Armed with a powerful artifact from Zephyr, the party heads to a lake in pursuit of a sunken shard. I mean, even though we've done a few things, it says suggested advanced 16, which is 36 levels, because that means 20 in the base class. Hopefully, we'll be a little suited for it now.
It's hard to believe that there was a mountain right here where this lake is.
I sense a fell dragon shard here. Zephyr was telling the truth. It is out there. Very deep at the bottom of this lake.
So what's that crystal going to do? Is it going to let us breathe underwater? That'd be kind of cool.
She said the enchanted crystal would bring that whole submerged area into reach.
But it will only last a few hours. So once it happens, I'll lead us to the shard quickly.
Thank you.
Okay. Here goes.
It's starting, but... Wait! What's happening?
I mean, it looks a bit like the time crystal. Are we meant to assume that Zephyr made the time crystal as well?
The mountain is rising. Or the lake is draining.
Oh.
Everyone, stay together.
No! It's not safe here!
Sister!
Veil!
Just hop on your wyvern alert, it'll be fine.
I must have been thrown far from the others. The lake is gone. The mountain is... here. I guess the crystal worked. Now I'd better find the others.
So, what's going to be interesting
You
is...
there.
Oh, what?
How strange. Your face is my face.
What I was just about to say is, now that the four hounds are finally gone, we're going to have a new boss. And, it's evil, a little, I guess. What, is it split our soul or something? Is that how we've managed to pull the lake?
No. What? That can't be... me. Who are you? Well, I'm... I sense an emblem. One I have never sensed before.
Why is she so, like, monotone?
If you have a ring, give it to me. I need to take it to Father. Father? Sombron, the king of dragons.
You can tell I'm evil because I speak like this. I love the evil layer get-up though, like that black outfit's awesome.
I collect
Wait, she got a little bow
emblem
tie.
rings. It is my duty. I have been taught to do what I must to fulfill that duty.
Yeah, she has a little bow tie. I like that.
We are currently at war with the divine dragons. I have collected many rings.
I mean, is that just on Alir normally in her base class? I wouldn't know because I just turned into Wyvern Knight like immediately.
At war? Wait, if this is me... Is this me during the war? With the divine dragons? Zephyr's magic put me in reach of the shard, all right. By throwing me into the past.
Oh, so it is like the time crystal. Wait, time travel. Time travel is always a bit of a touchy subject. Like, I think Awakening did it all right. But it's so difficult to do time travel right, in my opinion. Like, very, very difficult.
I must be in Gradlon 1,000 years ago, before it all sank, when the shard was near here. You are mumbling. I will repeat myself. If you have a ring, give it to me. Quickly. I'm sorry, but no. Your answer must be yes. I cannot let you go with that ring. If I disobey Father...
Like, isn't she more concerned about the fact that it's herself, but with a bit of blue in her hair?
I will be killed. Many of my sisters and brothers have been killed. Killed? One older brother was drowned. One older sister was burned alive. A little sister and little brother... they were cute. Were torn apart by the corrupted. Some siblings died in the war. Most were defects. Father disposed of them. Disposed of? The defects require disposal. But I am not a defect.
Well, you are, aren't you? You can't turn into a dragon.
I collect rings to prove that. Father must get his wish. Until then, I will collect rings. And when his wish comes true, what then? What will you do? What will I... well...
Haven't thought that far ahead.
What was that? That is an avalanche. They are common to this place, but I hear some of the corrupted nearby. They are agitated. That is unusual. There are... maybe... intruders. The others must be here somewhere. I'm sorry, but I have to go!
What? I'm gonna just let you
The
leave.
stranger with my face is escaping. I will prevent that. I must pursue them. I need your help. Marth.
Oh. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, if it's her 1,000 years ago, she had Marth back then, didn't she? Ah. I wonder if she's gonna have to
There
stab.
you are.
Ooh. I would love it if she was like a mirror image of our Alir. That would be so cool. So like if you've built your Alir to be a complete monster, then the boss is well, I'm assuming she's gonna be the boss. Is gonna be completely near impossible. Imagine if you did like a Wrath Vantage holdout Alir and then you had to fight it yourself. That'd be so cool.
Thank goodness you're safe. We weren't sure where to find you.
Sister, I'm so glad we finally found each other after the earth shook like that. I know where the Fell Dragon shard is. It's a short climb from here.
Unfortunately, we've been followed. You won't believe by who.
Huh?
No.
All of you.
No,
I
no, no.
insist that you tell me at once exactly who you are.
Of course, she was there on. Did they do time travel just so they could use her as a boss again? For God's no.
Zephia? Whom do you serve? Fighting the corrupted as you did back there, defeating them with ease. No one on our side has reported seeing anyone like this. And surprises are not well received.
I mean, at least we get to hear the Four Hounds theme again, I suppose.
What's going on? I thought she died.
She did die. Zephia shouldn't be standing in front of us. She doesn't look like one of the corrupted. But also, she doesn't even know us.
Wouldn't she recognize Alir?
Everyone, this will be a shock. But that is Zephia 1,000 years ago. Because we are in Gradlon 1,000 years ago, during the war.
What?
The crystal was supposed to put us in reach of the submerged shard. It did, in a way.
Does that mean we're going to see old Vale as well? Because she was around 1,000 years ago, wasn't she?
But not by raising mountains or draining lakes. It sent us back in time. Believe it or not, I just met my past self. That's how I figured it out.
You're what?
Oh, that can't be good.
I have found you.
Sister? That's you!
Yes, it is.
Yeah, well done, Vale.
Red eyes, red hair. But it's you! That's what you looked like when we first met.
Zephia, please step aside. I will take care of the situation.
Thank you, Your Highness. But I'm more than happy to assist you.
I'm more than happy to be a boss for the 10th chapter.
That will not be necessary. Go. Inform Father what is happening here. Also that I sense the presence of emblems from them.
They possess emblem rings?
It is possible.
Understood. I'll head to the temple.
She's going to tell Sombron that we're here. We have to hurry!
Yeah, quick.
Sister,
Astra
I
Storm
can't
her.
bring myself to hurt you. And that's you in our way. What should we do? We need to break the shard, but...
I mean, obviously we won't, but if we killed her, wouldn't that make Alir disappear and then none of this happen? I mean, see, that's the problem with time travel. And also, isn't doing this going to then affect the future because they met Alir in the past and...
Is that what you're trying to do? Break the shard?
We'll see how they handle that one, or if they even handle it at all.
What if it was? Would you let us pass by? No, that is stupid. I cannot return home without your rings. We will fight. If I win, I take your rings. If you win, you break the shard. Simple as that.
Simple as.
Then we can't avoid a fight here. Stranger with my face, I am ready to battle when you are. You will fight me, and this emblem.
Okay.
Marth? This is my emblem. Now show me yours.
Give him back.
They'd never believe I'm an emblem. And it's best to keep that to myself.
Why did you...
So, Marth!
It's best to keep that to myself, she said loudly in front of her.
I'm here.
You have a Marth too. There should be only one of each ring. This is more and more interesting. Everyone, ready yourselves! No matter what, we must destroy the shard!
Okay, well, I'm willing to see where they go with this. Although I'm not holding out much hope for them handling time travel well. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, I think Awakening actually didn't do time travel too badly. Okay. Let's have a little look, shall we? How scary are they? Capped Defense Swordmaster with 118 avoid. Wonderful. Oh, he's in fog. Oh, there's fog. Wait, there's free fog for Hinaka. Nice. So there's worms. Ooh, Ballista. What's this? Yukon Vasara. I mean, if that's been in the games before, I don't remember it. A huge legendary axe. Oh, it's a smash axe. Huh. You know, I'd love to use smash weapons more, but they just don't seem that useful. S-rank bow. We don't have anyone that can use that, and I'm not going to make a sniper because, well, snipers are terrible in this game. I mean, I assume they're terrible. I've not used a sniper, but just based off the fact they don't get crit. They don't really get anything that special. Their class skill is average at best. Like, what is their class skill again? It's like 10 crit if they can't. Yeah, 10 crit if foe can't counter. I mean, you could do like Panette sniper killer bow, but I mean, why? Or like Linden, maybe. So here she is, Alir. Wait, is that droppable boots? We get another boots? Hey. Sadly, she does not have our skills and stats. That would have been too fun of an idea. Right, so cap defenses, 40 speed. Ouch. She has the falchion, of course. Yeah, she looks tough. She's got the math skills. Unyielding plus could be a bit of an issue, but we tend to just play phase bosses, so I imagine we'll just take her out one turn. Same with this. It's the same as the Marth Paralog. He had these skills. Perceptive probably isn't going to be a problem because we are going to play a phaser. But yeah, I mean, she's super scary. We might need to use magic on her. 25 res. I mean, this might be a warp situation again. Seeing as we've already got a few chapters left, we may as well be using warp as much as possible. Whether we can warp enough people to take her out in one turn, I'm unsure. So yeah, this map looks very scary. You start all split up, so I guess what we need to do is make sure every team is good, or do we maybe want to push everyone up into one lane? Might be easier if we just have everyone in the middle, perhaps, and then as these enemies come in the sides, we can block them off and kind of choke them a bit. Could be an idea. So, I think everyone should be how I want them. I've done a few moves of rings, nothing too major. I've given Vale Corrin because I realised Corrin's actually better on her than Camilla. And then I've given Camilla to Alir because Camilla is better on Alir than Corrin. And, yeah, I just need to get bond ranks. The problem is I don't have any bond fragments to level them up. Ideally, now that everyone's kind of settled into who I want to use them with, I'd want to max out their bond ranks because it gives the best stats when you do that. Why is, she got negative crit? Oh, is she getting that from her personal? Huh. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so we just need to quickly swap people around. What we could do is have our low movement characters in the middle, and then higher movement characters at the sides. Because I think what I will do is I will try and like run everyone into one lane. It'll probably be easier to manage. So, if Even though I've got a lot of flyers, this might be a little difficult. Might be better to have Yunaka up. If someone has to walk a long way, it should be Yunaka, because she can at least hide in the fog. With that being said, let's check it out. I'm a bit nervous, honestly. This looks pretty tough, but we'll see.
I make avalanches happen. Even when they don't want to happen. I just...
Oh, is this
do
like the
this.
meteors from the last chapter? What? No,
We've been
no,
pushed
no! It's Fuga's Wild Ride from oh no, from Fates. That's such an annoying map gimmick.
That works. I'll keep doing what works.
In 2 turns, an avalanche will strike the lower mountain path.
We have to reach the shard, but at this rate we'll get nowhere fast. If an avalanche starts near you, take shelter. Stay safe until you can proceed.
We'll use the Fell Dragon Shard to cause avalanches. A warning will indicate. Boulders and enemies will stop a unit's backward slide. Oh, so it's not quite like Fuga's Wild Ride, because enemies don't get moved, just us. And we gotta do it in 15 turns? Hey, a different map objective. I love that. Look at this. They give you a tutorial on different map objectives in like one of the last chapters of the game. For goodness sake. Like, why didn't we have more maps like this? I like things like this. Well, I say this now, and this is probably going to be really tough. Okay. Right. So I'm assuming what's going to happen is it's going to do this one, then it will do this one, then it will do this one, or something like that. I hope it's not random. So for now, we will just run everyone out. As much as possible. Can flyers go on this? Yes, good.
Understood.
I'm your knight to command.
I mean, it's a good and bad thing that it doesn't move enemies.
I can handle it.
I mean, I'm just assuming it doesn't move enemies if you have to stand behind them to block
This
it,
isn't
right?
so bad.
I don't know about that one, Louis. This does seem a little bad. 15 turns. Well, we'll definitely be doing warp shenanigans then if there's a turn.
I hear you.
But yeah, like every single map, apart from that one in Brodia, is defeat boss, which is a bit of a shame, really. I like alternative map objectives. Now, do we want to do some Yunaka shenanigans? Is that even going to be worth it? I mean, she's got 45, 32, so she'll do like 10 damage to them. It's not really worth it, honestly. I mean, it would delay them a turn, I guess. But
Of course.
I think for now,
I'll
yeah,
do my best.
we're just going to move everyone in. And
The stage is mine.
although, turn limit, this is a turn of not doing too much. So these guys, Sword Masters in the fog, very nasty. I think what we want to do is instead pull them out towards us, right?
All right.
I don't want to eat all of them. What do these mages have? Boron. Ooh, 55 magic attack Boron. Is that seal resistance? It is. Ooh, man. Worm. You don't have that much range yet. Okay. Let's try and think this
I am
through.
prepared.
I mean, Golmary can eat a Boron. Maybe this is the best way to do it, because they'll probably move as a
Don't
pack,
worry.
right? Like this. Okay, all the worms are moving. Oh my gosh, everyone's moving, what? Hopefully they're not in the fog now. Because that's going to be, like, I don't know how I'm going to hit, like, 118 avoid Swordmasters. Everyone on the map moves all at once? This is crazy. And reinforcements. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this game's liberal use of reinforcements on the first turn. Seems a bit harsh to me. Right, so do any of you have like hammers and stuff? Silver Great Axe, 71? 71. So they still do like 40 damage to Louis anyway. Wow. Maybe we just avoid them for a turn and just try and deal with these guys for now. Be careful of that worm. I'll mark out the worm for now. We could do something like this and Canto. If she could even live. Yeah, Alacrity. Super nice skill for moments like this. Oh, she didn't even need it in the end. Because, yeah, we're going to want that speed taker going ASAP because you have 40 speed, Alir, don't you? Now, whether we'll ever get enough to double her, I'm not sure. And the only person that would even have a chance of doing that will be Lapis. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Panette. Panette could actually handle a side by herself if there's no ranges. Ranges? No ranged weaponry. There's the worms, I suppose. That's a tomahawk. I mean, 64, 32, 54. I think she's just shy of one-shotting them with a killer axe, correct? Hey, I mean, maybe I'm starting to see what people are saying about Reprisal. These guys are very chunky. Oh, I don't have attack animations on. I turned off attack animations when I was messing around in the Fell Xenologue. Let me just turn those back on. The Fell Xenologue, by the way, is just... It's not fun. The story's alright, but like on Maddening, it's just... It's awful. You spend the whole time just trying to keep Nil and Nell alive. Nil gets one shot by everything, like on every chapter. I thought it was just going to be a chapter 1 thing, but no. Pretty much every single chapter, someone just flies up and doubles Nil for their entire health bar. I'm too stubborn to lower the difficulty. I will clear it on Maddening, but I just never really feel like playing it. It's just not very fun. I would like to finish it though, just so I know what happens in it. I'll probably do it after I finish the main story. I mean, it's been long enough now. I mean, how many months has Engage been out now? Like 3 months, and I've still not finished the main story until...
Unfortunate.
It will be nice to finally kind of see how it ends. Okay. Now, the turn limit does worry me a little bit that I'm kind of slowly doing this at the start, but I kind of failed to see how I don't have to play like this. These guys pretty much one-shot half my unit.
What fun!
And, you know, we always have the Panic Warp. Magic and speed. Oh, she only has base 21 speed. 31 with what I've done for her. Very nice. Extra 10 speed. Wait, where is she getting the extra speed from? She got 5 from the skill, 4 from the emblem, 1 from activity, right? I'm assuming activity means cooking. You have a lot of res, my friend. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can like take out that worm now. Not really, I don't think. Unless Panette can... No, she won't even reach, will she? For now, let's just take out this guy. Gold Mary. Why are you so bad, Gold Mary? 51% chance to hit. Okay, we won't use Gold Mary then.
I will
I mean, I want to play through and basically devote everything to Goldberry and make her good. I bet it is possible, I'm sure. I mean, there's a few skills that I've seen people using now that I just completely overlooked, like Lance Power, Sword Power and stuff they're called. They give you extra attack in exchange for a Void. I always thought that was bad, because I was like, well, not bad, but I was like, why would you get that over strength or anything? But I've come to realize that it's true attack. It's not just like extra strength or extra magic. It's true attack, which is actually very, very, very good, because you can use like lightweight weapons, meaning you'll double with everyone's low build, but still do damage. So like kind of like Slim Lance Power Chloe, I imagine pops off quite hard in the early game. And doubling everything. Okay, I guess we'll just use our dance to heal everyone up. Well, we managed to player phase everyone. It's enemy phase that I'm a little concerned about. I can't really let people attack me on enemy phase. We'll make sure to use the engage with Lear. I have not been taking enough advantage of that, for sure. So these guys, 5 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if we do this, they can't hit anyone, right? Yeah. I mean, we can't let these guys hit people. 71 physical attack. Oh, I guess I could have put a terrain down with... Oh, why is the worm going that way? This is scary. I'm like, they're saying, oh, we can block them off at the sides, but with who? When everyone gets like one rounded. Okay, those guys I need to keep half an eye on because they will suddenly swoop in. Now the problem with me doing this is what happens when it inevitably comes down the middle. I guess we've got to stand behind rocks and enemies and stuff. It's going to make positioning so enemies can't one-tap you a little tricky. The problem with this is Jean's a bit out of position. I guess we could Celica to get him involved. Now what I want to start doing is I want to, if I can, start taking out some of these guys. I think what we're going to do first is we're going to Alir. Engage. Now I've been trying to think who's the best for that, because you want magic and strength. I think it's Vale, honestly. I think they've kind of done this with the idea in their head that you will do it with Vale. It's kind of canonical or whatever. Right. I mean, do we want to do this? I mean, we could heal her up, but then... Wait, no, I do want to engage plus. This is going to be a problem if every time I cancel the move, that happens. I mean, we could use Alir as a dodge tank blockade here, because that Bond Forger skill really gives you a lot of avoid. It's crazy, these guys have capped defenses and 78 health. Like, their defenses aren't high, but tell you what, they're high enough. Now, is there a way I can counter out of reach? Not really, no. I'd love to take out that archer so then my flyers can go a little more involved. Ah, we'll get her back up.
I'll help. Almost.
And Nova's
I
not
feel
bad.
stronger with you.
I'd love to refine it, but it's so expensive. So expensive to refine. Unless we suddenly come into loads of bond fragments from an achievement or something, I don't think we will be. Wait, not bond fragments, what am I talking about? He's like silver, we need a lot of silver for it. And gold that we don't have. So, we could fracture this guy and do some fracture worm elimination. Has no one got Erica? Oh, no one has Erica. That's a little bit of a shame because she is very good at taking out the worms. Does no one have fracture? Did I not? Yeah, the only problem with doing that is then he takes a sniper hit, which we don't really want to do if we can help it. Well, she actually one-shots if she crits. So, let's roll those dice. I feel like we've got to take some risky plays if we're going to do this in 15 turns. Thank you for that. Very
I'm
nice.
sorry you had to see that.
I mean, Panette's actually quite a good plug for these holes because she does have hold out. Ow, 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 tomahawk. I'd like to get these two involved. If I can.
Yes?
Oh yeah, this worm has to go. I've not really thought this through too much. Now, the problem is, I do this, then Lapis just gets completely decimated afterwards. Is there a way that we can kind of... Yeah. Not having Erica might end up being a bit of a problem here. We need break attacks, but I don't really have many people with swords. Like, any people with swords. It's like Louis. He even hits them.
May I?
Strike!
Not done yet.
I mean, if you didn't just have a bunch of dual strikes, how are you meant to take these guys down with their massive health bars? Kind of wild, honestly. I would love that skill, but it costs like 10,000 SP. I get why, because +5 strength and defense is so strong, but... Wow, 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 is it expensive. This is not fixing my problem with the worm. Really? You can't do 18 damage? I mean, you must do with Becca.
Let's begin.
Nice.
This should do it.
I don't know how I feel about always relying on those, though. It's a bit risky. HP, strength, dex, speed, defense. Really nice. I mean, I do wonder how Kagetsu would have turned out if I'd had him in a class like this from the start. Hero ended up being very disappointing, I'll be honest. Yeah. That does nothing, Gold Mary, doesn't it? I'm trying to think worm-wise. I guess we need to fracture, but then in order to fracture, we need... Okay. Fine, we may as well use Hortensia. Is that not... Oh, that's Veil. I thought that was a Leer. Ah, so we need to go here to get something out, which then puts us in sniper range. Now, if you could somehow kill this guy, that'd be awesome. Is anyone going to dual strike from there? Or dual assist? Probably not, right? Yeah, probably not. Because it's... I mean, if we move Lapis down here, then she's in range to potentially get her. Oh, but then we kind of needed Lapis to the worm. That was the whole point, was Fracture the Merciless. Oh yeah, we could dance. Oh, we can't dance Panat. Ooh. I guess we just have to eat a Worm Blast. And hopefully... Ah. I've not thought this through much, have I? Oh, you're a general. I find those generals aren't the most visually clear thing.
I have it!
Merrin doing 12 damage to these heroes? Yeah, maybe I needed to do all the paralogs. And I'm not necessarily going to do this, I just want to see what the options are. I mean, John gets one shot by this guy, right? Wait, 49? Maybe I should have looked at that beforehand. That's actually potentially going to one-shot some people that are actually already in his range, right? Yeah, Ivy. We can move her. Oh, Vale. Vale gets one shot. Man. I have messed up a little bit here. I'm just trying to think, is there like a nice dance? If it's going to be anything, it'll be Illyr engaged Vale, right? So she has 104 avoid there, but only like 70 there. Why? Nova, maybe? Oh no, Nova does nothing. I mean, if we get someone to chunk him first, then we can do that. But the problem is, yeah, the people we got left get one shot by him. Other than you, Kill Mary, but I mean... we can do 2 damage to him. Ah, is there something here I'm not seeing? It's possible. I mean, now that we've danced Vale, we could actually just dance Vale. We could walk Vale out of range. I think Kagetsu's dead anyway. We might need to rescue him or something. Oh yeah, this is what we were going to do. We were going to hopefully get back up.
Right.
Thank you, don't worry.
I will atone.
Oh, this guy probably just one-shots her, right? Yeah, 71 damage. Yeah.
Quickly now!
Not done yet! Ball! That's it!
I mean, Gold Mary's one kind of blessing is she has got a little bit of bulk. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Kagetsu, what are we going to do about you, my friend? Guess we've got to try for the one rescue star fuse. Oh my. I kind of assumed that I would get more of them here than I've managed to. Gotta keep half an eye on the turn count. I think this is only like turn 2 or 3. Ah, no Weld Tree. Sad times. And I think that's our last rescue. I don't think there's any more in the shop, any more in the convoy. A bit worrying. I mean, I'm not certain about that being in the shop, but I feel like it's the sort of thing I would have buy if I saw. So Louis dead then to the worm, right? Oh, he got smashed out of range, or did he? Missed. Nice. Okay, actually best case scenario. If Louis survives. No! Come on!
This as far as I go.
I feel like Louis gets crit a lot. Like, a lot.
I regret.
Like, what's this man's luck stat? Oh my goodness, look at this. This chapter's crazy. What on earth are we gonna do here? Look at this! Double chain guard. And reinforcements, so it's not even like, oh well, just deal with these guys. And... Wow, that is an override if I ever saw one. I wish I'd made like a super crazy override unit. Okay, Louis. What are we gonna do with you, pal? Hey, I guess it means we get our rescue staff back. If nothing else. So... what do we want to do instead, then? I still quite liked clearing out the sniper and everything there. Oh, so the avoid... I guess it's support. Yeah. So I was trying to figure out why she had such good dodge before.
Let's begin.
The thing is, with such a horde of enemies and a mechanic that pushes you back, I'm really struggling to think in my head how I'm going to get to Alir. I mean... I probably still have rewarp in the convoy, because I haven't really used rewarp outside of the Tiki chapter. It's something I've been wanting to try, is rewarp with Hortensia, Micaiah engaged, with Seedal in it, then Seedal dances Hortensia and she warps again. The problem with that is, that gets you really far, but then you only have 3 units. Or maybe even 2. 3 if you set up the rewarp perfectly. Okay, so what can we do instead? I think this still has Ivy and other worms, yeah. I mean, why would ideally like is to somehow clear out the worm, but the problem is anyone that comes in to deal with the worm then gets one shot by those guys. Ouch. Ouch. I mean, we could do this. Which might be someone trying to hit Merrin. I mean, I don't know if they even try and hit Merrin when she's got the Golden Star. I can't remember. Great if they did.
Witness my power.
We want to have Merrin maneuvered in a way that she'll consider that she'll be in position for Houses Unite, because that will take a big chunk. Or we could just dance and Houses Unite now. The problem being, if that doesn't work, we're then in a little bit of a pickle. I don't think it'll one-shot.
This should do it.
Yeah. Speaking of, we really needed that backup to hit. Oh, no. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at Louis' luck. I feel like this man has been critted more than anyone else this game. Realistically, it should be Ivy, but I'm less likely to have her take a hit, I suppose. Given him a bit of avoid, but I don't know why. He'll get hit anyway. They all have like 50 dex. Yeah, he's got 10 luck. It's not the best. And a side effect of them giving everyone absurd dex means that they all have pretty high hit rate. I know it's called skill, but I've kind of come round to dex. Like, I get why they changed it from dex to skill. I really do, especially with skills being in the game, but... Who hasn't moved? Kagetsu. This is the thing with Halberdier Kagetsu, is he looks like he's moved when he's not. So he will just randomly eat a hit from that guy. We don't really need that, because he's going to get broken, so there's no benefit to it. Alright. Oh, what? Oh yeah, of course. Couldn't dodge,
Sorry.
could you, Vale? Of course, I forgot. We danced for Vale last time to get her out. Ah. Oopsie. Wow. Did anyone else die? No. Wow. Okay. So that's fine, because we can just my goodness, there's so many enemies. Look at it. We just need to not attack with Ivy there. You instead do this, which actually might be better, honestly.
I'll help.
As long as that sniper's not got longbow, which he very well could do. Like that. Yeah, I guess. Oh, we just have to not kill that guy. Ah, his range is massive though. So maybe we do need to kill this guy. Or we could try and do something like this. I mean, the good thing about Golmeri is she is actually like mega tanky when she's with Tiki.
Me first.
She gets to like pluses to most stats. I'll block him off a little bit, not much, but I think just about enough. So then we dance Veil out. I think we're finally getting there now. A crit on Louis was a little unfortunate, but you know, it happens. Is the thing with the Alir engage with Veil is, yeah, it's great damage-wise, but you then have to be so careful with her. We may as well do this.
Here.
I mean, are there a lot of energy circles on this map? If so, I should just start spamming all the engages.
Witness my power.
I feel like this map you need to push up hard, but... Okay, so there's... No, there's not really. There's like 1, 2. I mean, is my error putting everyone in the center so it filters them all in? Maybe you're meant to like push up each one. Like, you're almost certainly meant to push up each one individually. Okay, I think this is okay. Why did she get her health back? Oh, is that Tiki skill that I'm just forgetting about? Okay, we'll just do this. Hopefully Goldmary's okay after the worm hit. I know he's going flat. That hits this time. Oh yeah, and he gets rid of engage. That's really bad, actually. Astra Storm is invaluable. Oh no! Come on! And a crit.
I want to fight.
Oh my goodness. Yep, This is how I remembered these chapters being. That's why I started doing paralogs instead. My goodness. This is tough, man. I mean, I'd be half tempted as we're near the end of the game to start considering sacking people, but I'm not gonna... save that for the final chapter, I suppose. Okay. So who do we actually have left when we pressed end turn? We have, Louis. We could, like, block with Louis. I mean, he'll get crit, though. That's the only problem. Like, if Lapis gets crit, he will get crit, you know?
I'll help.
Oh. Yeah, I get the feeling that the only difference here is Louis is going to get crit instead. Unless maybe if we're lucky, he'll go for Panette and she'll get hold out. Or he might miss.
No!
No. Too much stars. Yeah, I mean, I feel like generals with smash weapons shouldn't have 11% crit on Louis. The man just doesn't know what a luck stat is. Now, is the sniper going to one-shot him is the question. It might even one-shot him without the crit. Okay. That's good. Bit of damage on Panette, bit of wrath. Seal defense. But, you know, actually not too bad on her. I'd like to have like an area of all melee or all ranged characters that Panette could deal with, but it seems unlikely. At least we made it through this turn now. Sort of. Look at this though. Hello. What do we do here? Just try and blast as many people as possible.
May I?
I mean, the thing is, there are reinforcements coming, but it's not a completely crazy amount. Yeah. Hopefully there won't be any that come from behind. I mean, if I was doing this map and it was being evil, I would put flyers behind, so then when you get pushed back, you get pushed back into them. Right, so this turn we have to deal with you. You have to go, my friend. That's far less than I hoped. But it might be enough that someone else can then finish it off.
Strike you down!
I mean, considering the avalanche is moving, right, it's going to move next turn. Do we want to start shifting people? Like, ahead of time? I'm not sure. Mages. I was like, Panette, could it be your time to shine, my friend? Well, that finishes it off, but then Vale is sort of exposed. I think it'll be nice just to get him out of the way so we can kind of see what we're working with.
I am guided by the emblems.
No one can actually reach her there, huh? I want the turtle so badly. I really want to just pull everyone back, but this map does not allow for such things. I mean, I'd be half tempted to turn Gold Mary into a general or something so we can get the freeze breath Tiki, because I used the freeze breath Tiki with Jade on another sort of like half playthrough I did, and it was very useful. It was extremely useful. Now Leah has 130 avoid in the fog. Can we do some avoid gaming? 130 avoid, and this guy still has like 50% hit on her with a silver blade, a heavy smash weapon. Like, what is his hit? 154 hit, 133 hit. Like, they do not want you to dodge tank, do they? I mean, I'm not going to do this, but I just wanted to see it out of interest. I mean, that would hamper their movement, actually. Yeah, no, I will do this.
I will win.
Yeah, that's actually really good. The fact they can still hit her is not really good, but it's a start. It's a shame Gold Mary can't reach there, but we might be able to fix that. Now, what are we going to do down here? We can, like, use Pierce and Glare to perhaps block it off. Oh, wait a second.
Handle
If I
with
do
care.
Pierce and Glare here, right, it's in a cross in front of you and it'll be where Alir is. Would that then mean no one can hit him? I want to try that. If that works, that's too good to be true. And that will probably end up being the case. These chain guarders are bane of my existence right now. I mean, the fog is more of a hindrance than it is a help, honestly, because it constantly means that you don't have enough movement to get to the places you need to be. I mean, it's not going to do much, is it? But yeah. I mean, if we had a lot of people down there willing to pick them off, it wouldn't actually be terrible. Maybe I should consider Sigurd on someone else for those moments. I mean, if we can clear out the sniper, that would actually be pretty nice. We could longbow him with Lapis, actually. Maybe Alir's better used up here. Oh, yeah, but they still have... Yeah, we looked at this, and they still have, like, pretty good hit on her. Less so with the Liberation, so maybe we'll do this.
Here!
Now, I'm not doing this for damage as such, I'm just doing it to break Chain Guard and to block them slightly with Alir. And Draconic Hex is also pretty nice. So, what ranges are we looking at?
I'm okay.
Actually not too bad. So we can do this, which will then allow us to take out the sniper. While also moving Lapis out a bit.
I'll help. Rest now.
I mean, I hope this piercing glare thing works. It should, if it works how I think it should work. Who's that? Yeah, we're going to have to deal with that somehow next. That'll be our next issue. So, if I pierce and glare... I need to be full health. But we can do that. We can make that happen. Hopefully. So, if we pierce and glare...
Your orders, please.
Here. Like this. I think that at least buys us a turn for those guys down there. Now these dudes, I'm a little unsure what we're gonna do about. Body block that guy with Gold Mary. The only problem is how much body blocking can Gold Mary actually do. I mean, we have Hortense here that can heal her up. We also have a dance still. I would kind of like to heal up Lapis if possible. We may as well just get the extra damage.
Me first! Almost.
So we need to start moving. If we can. It's weird how he throws that lance. He kind of like fires it out of his palm. Strength XP. Ah, yeah, this is the level we got before. Very nice one. Much appreciated. Now, do I want to do this to further block off this guy? Oh no, that doesn't actually change anything because he's already on fire, so we may as well just take out this guy. If we hit. Which we didn't, which is a shame, but you know. So what happens with low percentage hit chance? Hopefully Gold Mary's gonna do well enough to survive there. So yeah, this isn't bad. We only have a couple of units that can be hit. Yunaka I'm slightly concerned about. But it's only one person that can hit it now, so maybe not. Alright, let's get Lapis up. I mean, if we just heal Louis every turn, couldn't we just perpetually do that? I know it's not going to be good, because when the mages... Oh, no, because the mages will never be able to hit him. Can we just perpetually do this with Louis? Huh. As long as we leave, like, Morvier or someone behind to keep healing him. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, do we want to try and do a crit Panette? Or wait, Seedale can't reach. That looked blue to me. Who would be someone good to dance for? We could dance for Jean and he could just take out someone. Or at least do a lot of damage to them with Foron. Like this. If this guy goes down, that would be Yunaka completely out of danger. Nice. Ah, not nice. The story of hit rates. Maybe I should just put Dex +5 on everyone. Oh, they're actually turning around. Kind of makes sense. Yeah. Okay, good. That's really good. Despite her having a second turn weapon. Wait, is Fire Breath second turn? Oh, no, I'm thinking Tail Smash. Never mind. Yeah, she could have died there if all of them hit. Oh, wow, she still might, actually. There's a lot of people. Miss? No? Too much to ask? Hopefully no one else can hit her now. Okay, so they funnel through there. So you can't just pierce and glare forever. As funny as that would be. I was kind of hoping that they would just like line up behind the piercing glare and not do anything. Ah! Now these guys are getting involved. Wolf Knights as well. What turn are we on? I forget there's a turn limit on this map. We've got to be a little cautious about that. Okay, if these guys just run themselves into a lair, that'd be cool. I feel like we have to do some enemy phasing, but it's very scary to try and do. And now we've got to deal with the avalanche, which I'm assuming is going to come here now, yeah.